Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. Hope all is well. WWF video, WWE video. Nikolai Volkoof passes away at the age of 70. Heart issues. Nikolai Volkoof, wrestled, 60s, too well through the 90s. But probably, one of the greatest villains. And he was most known, I think, for, if you associate with what he did to make him a villain, one of the most recognizable thing, for whatever reason. People hate Russians back then, and he would sing the Russian national anthem. Never really sung it through, I don't think, ever. He would start singing it, then would be interrupted by the face and the face's music coming out. If you think about that now, too, actually, come to think of it, would you even see such a thing happen like that nowadays, where like you're playing another country's anthem and it's interrupted? I don't think that would even get through nowadays. But he won the tag team title in WrestleMania in 1985 with Iron Sheik, managed by Freddie Blassie. He also teamed, when he teamed with the Iron Sheik, man, just could get heat no matter what. And he posted a very nice tribute to him, so definitely go check that out if you can. Many angles that I remember him, Nikolai Volkoof, kind of they turned him heel. I remember when he was feuding with Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and Jim Duggan gave him the American flag to carry with him. So that's when he turned face. I remember that was an enjoyable feud. But the Bolsheviks, later developed with Volkoof from around 87 and 90. Nikolai Volkoof, Boris Zukov, they teamed up. Think of Nikolai Volkoof. He was actually, I don't think he was Russian. He was born in Yugoslavia, which is now modern day Croatia. And Zukov there, his name was Jim Harrell. He portrayed a Russian. Zukov replaced Sheik after Sheik was fired. 10-man battle royal. They made their debut. Superstars of wrestling. The team was managed by Schlick, and that's the Bolsheviks there. Team had a nice run. Big win over the British Bulldogs in a short time. Powers of Pain, they had a match feud against them, lost them SummerSlam 88. They were in a lot of like 10-team elimination matches, 10 tag team. Does WWF even have 10 tag teams at this point? Towards 89 there, they feuded with the Bushwhackers. They never really even made it to a pay-per-view card. Slick was also phased out as the manager around that time. Volkoof left in 89. Kind of went to compete in the independents. Zukov stayed aboard there, mainly as a jobber. Returned a year later in Volkoof in 90. The team reunited. The duo never had any titles together. So they were defeated in 19 seconds by the Hart Foundation at one point too. They feuded again. Volkoof would turn face. started waving the American flag there. Volkoof remained a Russian heel, which I alluded to before. So, team really, you know, I don't think that in the Bolsheviks never really propelled like the way they could have been. They were mostly job guys, but that had potential. I like the pairing of Volkoof and Volkoof. You know, Nikolai also feuded with Boris, so he had definitely some highlights. And he will be a forever loved villain. I hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you soon.